Grief is the first step to surrender. Grieving means acknowledging and accepting of a truth. Before there is a rebirth, there has to be death. And before you shift your reality, you are supposed to grieve the previous reality that you are in. You need to accept that you are losing a certain part of you that no longer resonates or is no longer aligned with the person that you are trying to become. We avoid grief because we do not want to accept the truth of the person that we are and the person that we are trying to be. When you grieve, you are able to surrender and become more of who you are. When you grieve a loved one that you lost, you need to understand that everything is happening for your highest good. Whatever the circumstance of your grief, wherever your grief is coming from, it is there for you to acknowledge and accept the truth of that which you are grieving. And once you accept and acknowledge that truth, then you have to feel the grief in your body. You have to feel the feeling, be in the feeling, and surrender to that feeling in order to be able to overcome it and move into a new version of who you are. You cannot surrender before grieving. You have to grieve so that you can fully surrender and let go and start over and move to the reality that you want to create. And the universe will test you to see if you have really surrendered. It will give you the same circumstance. And how do you know that you have moved? How do you know that you have grieved, that you have accepted? You react differently to the circumstance, even if the circumstance looks the same as the reality that you have moved from or are moving from. Acceptance to the truth of who you are and who you are becoming requires you to grieve that thing or person or life or phase of your life so that you can move into a new one and surrender the knowing that whatever it is that is happening in your reality is happening for your highest good. Circumstances do not matter. What matters is your reaction to your circumstances. That is how you crystallize the new version of you. That is how you crystallize the new habits, the new feeling. Then you become that which you are shifting to, because you have accepted the truth about who you are and who you are moving to be. Accepting and acknowledging that things are going to be different. Accepting that you have lost something, someone, some way of living. Then you let go and you open room for new things to come in. But if you have not accepted it, nothing can come in because there is no room for the new things to come in. When you surrender, you let go and you open room for the new to come in.